Okay, London session trade on GJ. This is exactly what I was looking at right at London Open. Did not see anything on lower time frames, but I very clearly saw this bullish breakout bar on the H4 pushing outside of ranges. So on the H4, we have a string of fake out bars, bullish fake out bar followed by a bearish fake out bar. That's one definition of a range for me. This range continues to exist until there's a breakout bar in this time frame that closes outside of the range. So this bar actually does not close right at London Open. This bar closes 2 hours after London Open, so this was not a move that I was looking to trade. Right at London Open, I'm looking to trade moves that I see on the previous H8, H4, and H2 close. But if I don't see any setups right at London Open, then I know that I'm waiting for the H12, H4, or H2 open, which is the next influx of volume in London. So nothing here for me, and so I already know that I'm waiting for this H4 bar to close. If this H4 bar closes where it is right now, then this is going to be a trend retracement setup. Trend retracement setups, I want to see higher time frames push strong in one direction, and we have that bullish directional bias. Momentum time frame has been triggered. We've triggered the previous week low early on in the week. It's a breakout week, and we've also flipped the breakout level. So very good confluence for buys here. Markets in expansion, we have breakout bars on the setup time frame, breakout bars on momentum time frame. This just lets me know that these time frames are moving. There are ranges here, but we're outside of the chart range. So this is what I'm looking for in a trend retracement setup. I just want to wait for this bar to close in confirmed closure as a breakout bar above these ranges. So did nothing right at London Open. I just waited for the H4 bar to close. And let me get out of replay mode here. So once this H4 bar closed, I was looking for a trend retracement setup on the M3. This is where I trade the H4 bar. Trend retracement setups, as I've mentioned, I want to see price retrace back to the breakout level, fake out the momentum time frame, and take a trade up to the previous high. In this case, price did not do that. It just broke out instead. So if it does that, then I'm looking for a trend breakout instead. If I don't catch that move, consolidation, and then take the breakout, and in this case, there was no way for me to take that breakout, then I'm looking for price to retrace and then fake out a low to take that continued move up. So at this point, once price breaks out, I'm just essentially waiting for price to fake out a low to take this up. And I look at that on every single time frame. I don't look at it just on this H4. I look at it on the H1 as well. So I did end up finding it on the H1, right at the H4 bar. We never fake out a low. We just continue to break out above a high, break out above a high, break out above a high, continue to break out. There's nothing for me to do here. And at this point, this is the first time where price comes down and fakes out a low. So this is where I'm looking. I'm now interested to take a buy at this point. So at this point, the H1 closed in bullish breakout, and then we're inside that H1 range. I'm looking for price to retrace back to that breakout level, fake out the momentum time frame, and once it triggers that momentum time frame, I'm looking for one of my cycle alignment patterns. Let me just fix this. So for cycle alignment patterns, when we're in a breakout, I'm looking to trade as an H1 trend breakout. Trend breakouts I trade as a breakout cycle. Hard time frames close, bullish breakout, I'm looking for a reversal pattern, continuation pattern, or a pullback pattern to take this trade up. And right now we have a breakout over here. The M15 momentum time frame breakout level is right here. This is breaking out of a high. So I know that we are in a pullback pattern, breaking out of a high. We got below that breakout level. I'm looking for a fake out of the low. This is a fake out retracement, very tiny one over here. This is not one that I would trade with such small range, looking for a pullback continuation, breakout bar above that breakout level. In this case, we have a nice strong breakout bar here, but it did not close outside of this range. Inside bar here creates a range. There was no closure outside of a range, so no trade. And then price ended up pulling back again, got to the low of this M15 range low, right at the edge of the range, triggered the momentum time frame, and then this bar closed above the breakout level. So this is that pullback continuation move, and I ended up entering as price continued above. So this is a trend retracement setup. Star icon, that's a trend retracement setup. Trend retracements, I rely on these higher time frame traders to push the move up, and I'm aiming for that high of the bar, just as my setups say trend retracement, higher time frames want to go right up to the highs. And so that's exactly what happened. Price continued pushing up and triggered the my TP. So 3R trade, and that was it. There was another trade that I saw here on GJ as well, also a trend retracement, I believe. It was in the second hour of London, though. I don't trade that second hour. If I don't see anything in the first hour of London, then I wait for the H4 bar instead. So this is the first hour of London. Did not see anything over here. And then price broke out. Second hour of London closed as a bullish breakout bar. This is a trend retracement setup. Retrace back to that breakout level. Fake out the momentum time frame. Initially broke out. Eventually got above it. It did not show me any rejection to the low. So I would not take the false breakout move. But once it breaks out above the M15 high, this is a trend reversal move. So this is a move that could possibly take. The risk reward is not too good on this one as per the setup, but if you wanted to take a trade and continue that push up, then this would be good. Or you could take usually on breakouts, I take 1 bar stops. So this would have been a possible one to take, but I don't trade that second hour. I wait for the H4 bar to close. So waited for that H4 bar to close, which is right here, and it just ended up breaking out. Did not give me any consolidation to take a trend breakout trade, and I just patiently waited for the fake out of a low, which happened here. This is when I go back to the computer and I hit that trend retracement setup when this pullback continuation move. And that's it. That's the trade that I took. H1 trend retracement setup on GJ.